Run it up. 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 Run it up.
If you are wondering what is about to go
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Trey at the center position. Chicago passing it around. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Rose outside. Jordan finds Rose. Clock is at 3. Here's Rodman. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
Young with it. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Young. Going inside. And he buries his first look.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Here's Young. About a minute into this first quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And that one's good. Young.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Here's Jordan. Rose outside. Pass to Pippen. The 3. Out to Rose. Second chance effort. Wilkins with a rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Gilmore, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Jordan. Rose, the pass to Pippen. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young with it. Jordan picks him up. Young against Jordan. It's tipped. Pass to Rodman. To the left side wing. Here's the 3. And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 5.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Rose. Count it. Good. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Mutombo, the pass to Young. To the inside. And it misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Hudson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Butler passes to Noah. Outside for Butler. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
You can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
Here's Hudson. The shot no good. Love with the defensive effort to the left wing. Back to Butler. Rebound Atlanta. Now here's Teague. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball.
A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. He takes it in. Off with the layup. Chicago leading. Left side Love. Sloan, the pass to Noah. Here's Sloan. Pass to Armstrong. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside T. Now here's Johnson. And Atlanta misses again.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Hudson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Atlanta, Lou Hudson. At the line for 1.
Here's Theus, covered by Smith. Theus, the pass to Kukoc. Now Love. Beyond the arc. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
And that does it for the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And it's Kukoc in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Chicago passing it around. Here's Theus. He drops it from range. Theus has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Here's Maravich. And the bucket is good.
Maravich.
And so here is Chicago, leading by 5. Here's Rodman. It's hauled in by Pettit. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Out left to the wing. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Rodman. Yet to see a basket. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Wilkins tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bulls leading by 6. Here's Gilmore. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
He's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Pippen. And Atlanta making a change here. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Young. Nifty stuff from Trae Young.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Here's Gilmore. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Gilmore's gotten 4 this quarter.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Here's Young. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Chicago leading by 6. Now Levine misses the layup.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Theus. Right side Levine puts one up from 19, and there's another one for Chicago.
Yeah, Levine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Guys?
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Hagan. No points so far.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, PA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A line change here for Chicago.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Young against Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has gotten his second bucket.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Willis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Willis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Pass to Hagan. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Young. 9 points in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The baseline J.
Bulls foul on Love. Second personal foul. Atlanta substitution, Lou Hudson.
Hawks trail by 6. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Mutombo. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Blocked. Rose outside. Butler passes to Rose. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
I'll tell you, this guy still plays with a star's mentality. The strong drive converts against physical defense.
Young from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And Rose has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Jordan with it. He's got 7. Love finds Rose. And here's Jordan. 1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The Hawks, 33.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Trae Young, and it's Hagan in at the shooting guard position. Down low. Here's Young. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Gilmore's shot is good. Gilmore's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Hagan. Driving inside, banked it in off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Hagan's shot is good.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
To the right side. Chicago passing it around. Rodman, the pass to Rose. Now here's Pippen. The D's right on him. Out to Rose. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J is on the way. And there's another one for Chicago.
And so much attention drawn by Rose, he knows how to exploit that to create for his guys.
There's Young with the 3. Mutombo. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Jordan, the pass to Rose. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Pippen. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Smith, he's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Young. Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Wilkins, defended by Pippen.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Rose right side. Pass to Rodman. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Rose has got 8.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Teague, the pass to Smith. Back to Teague. And he makes it on the layup.
I'll tell you, how about a high percentage opportunity from Jeff Teague? As a scorer, you love to get those easy ones.
Rose outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Let's hear it, fans.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Your Bulls, kid.
Smith passes to Willis.
2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
2 minutes.
And the Hawks lead by 1.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Rodman. Now Rose. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Here's Caldwell. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Teague. Here's Hudson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Rose. He's got 10. And here's Butler outside. That shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just from the three-point line.
Here's Maravich, and the shot's good. Maravich has gotten his second bucket of the game. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Rodman. To the middle. Outside for Butler. Will it go? Boom! Three for Jimmy.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Johnson passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Rose. And here's Butler outside. Out to Rose. Lets the three fly. Misses the one-handed jam. Maravich, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And a great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Hawks ahead. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Bulls trail by 4. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Chalk up 2 there.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Count that one.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And that one's good. Young. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Great teamwork on by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Wilkins, and that one is hammered home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thanks.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to Rodman. Good on the shot. Rodman's got his first points of the game.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Here's Young. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Atlanta leading by 8. Mutombo, the pass to Wilkins. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Driving in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Hagan's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Here's Jordan. The rebound. rebound by Atlanta. Pettit's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wilkins. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Closely. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that one.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Rose is checked in for Levine. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're up by 6. 1:52 left in the game.
Get it up. Let's hear it, fans.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Here's Pettit, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
From deep, Jordan, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Over to the left wing. Young looking over the floor. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Hagan, the pass to Pettit. It's on target from the high post. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from. And they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
First team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's Young with the 3. Rodman with a rebound.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Jordan misses.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Effort to deter the shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you. And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and we'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Hagan, and an intentional foul right there.
Michael Jordan. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Cliff Hagan. At the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Cliff Hagan. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They're trailing by 5. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
The Hawks call timeout. It's time for defense. Are you ready, fans?
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. He's still feeling it, and that bucket's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this. Squad.
And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.